Whenever we look at any motivational app, any motivational speaker, any suggestion, it's always something external. So everyone suggests, if you have this pain, take this pill. If you have this difficulty to get your weight, just buy this membership. Everything external. And I realized why. Because our senses are directed outwards. Seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, touching, everything is outside. The only senses we have inside is, do I want to eat, or do I want to go to the toilet, or maybe I want to sleep. Voila! And the rest is just maybe signaling that maybe your hand hurts because you cut it. And that's it. So the only internal senses are this. And therefore, by predominantly living in the way that everything happens and we perceive the external world, then that might give, and that's hypothesis right now. So as a scientist, I'm saying hypothesis that why people look for inspiration or motivation, whatever you call it, outside, because our senses are directed and we are living by constantly perceiving the outside world, and therefore we can get into this delusion that also for our inner change, there has to be something outside to see, to taste, to touch, and to hear. And that's why I realized that whenever people speak about, oh, internally, I don't have enough motivation, what does it say? Immediately implied, oh, then look for something outside that will help you to get this motivation inside. And this is where it all goes wrong. So that's why motivation is the biggest lie to everyone. That means you actually haven't been honest and truthful to yourself by realizing who you are, why you are the way you are, and rewiring that or aligning with whatever you want to be. Sometimes I refer to people's lives as a book. So that's an easy comparison to make. So if the person has everything written in a book about all life and all the characteristics, and for example, some people might have a sentence on one of the page which says, I'm a smoker, or I'm an occasional smoker, or I'm a social smoker, whatever the sentence, but it's there because it confirms what the person is doing in life. And the only way for the real transformation, it's not about making that sentence with a different color, or making the sentence with a different font, or making the sentence with something, or even with the kind of a thing that would hide it for some time. You take this white thing and put it over it. It's still there. It's still there. I think example of false motivation is just coloring it with the white on top of it. Instead, it would be like a modern editor. So you edit that sentence, and luckily you edit to the way that it's completely not there. Even not referencing that you were before. Otherwise, you open up the book and it says, oh, I wasn't a smoker, but I'm not anymore. It still holds on to your past. But instead of that, you open it there and there's nothing written about smoking.